We had a lot of great celebrities on the show this year, and they add credibility to the lifestyle. Everyone that we can get on really gives us something unique and different.
I mean, I think that's what makes Entourage what it is, you know, because it brings that realism and truth to it.
Whenever you can get really good actors in there, it's going to bring up everyone's level. And we got some great guys this year.
Well, I'm playing this German director, Werner Volker, I think his name is. This conversation is over. Which is an invention, of course. No directors like this exist.
Ah! Who taught you to act?
Stop interrupting me!
Then make me stop that! Make me believe that what I'm seeing is real!
It is fun to be as nasty as I am.
Done! Got to goddamn it again!
And it was also fun last week when I was hanging out of a chopper, giving orders to people, burning down forests.
Fire!
Jesus!
Follow
Well, as far as the cameos go, I mean, we wanted to be people that obviously don't take themselves too seriously and know that we're all laughing with them and not at them. Fuck Seth Green.
Yeah, I still got a piece of his friend's tooth lodged in my knuckle.
Seth Green is a punk.
Seth is an amazing nemesis. He really knows how to push his buttons. He really knows how to make him crazy.
I really want to do your guys' show. I really think that it's a hit, man. I don't want to work with a guy that sucker punched me.
I went and did this one bit, and while we were doing it, Kevin and I have known each other so long, so I started playing a real dick to him. And then he started playing a real dick to me, and then we were like, well, maybe we've got a rivalry. What is that? Just two tough white guys being true to their primal nature. In the context of this industry, this situation is very realistic, that you wind up having to work with somebody you don't like. What up, B?
What up, Seth?
Eric has a client who's Bow Wow.
You trust me?
As soon as I get a job, then I start trusting.
Bow Wow's great, and you know, we didn't use him as Bow Wow. He plays the character Charlie.
Yo, E, what's up? What, are you working out?
Nah, man, nah. You know, just was up all night and get no sleep.
We were looking for a young kid that Eric could kind of bring up through the ranks and see what that was like.
Yo, fuck you crew neck wearing motherfuckers. I just got my own TV show.
Bow Wow and I scuffle, and you get to a point where you're like play fighting, where both the actors are like, all right, let's just make this look real. You know what I mean? So he got into it. I got bruises and stuff, but it's gonna look good on film. So getting to participate's a great time, even at my own expense.
Well, that is fucking hilarious.
I love the Murphy Group expanding, and I love the idea of bringing new clients on for you to work with.
Let me try to understand something. You represent Vincent Chase. You want to represent us. We want Vincent Chase, but you can't get us Vincent Chase.
Well, I play Nick with Lucas Haas's character LB, and we run this place called Bullets and Bitches.
Bullets and bitches, LB here!
It's a place where you can come and shoot guns, and it's also a strip club.
We don't have a lot of time to screw around.
Well, say it succinctly then, and tell me exactly what is happening.
It's almost surprisingly too good of a representation of Hollywood. It's like a cartoon version of some things that I've been through in my life.
Action! $100,000? That's unreal, you did it!
To get actors of that caliber and to come into more than one episode and come work on the show has been great.
Come on, guys, what do I have to do to prove to you that I'm the one that can change your lives?
Tell the script. 9 brave souls. That's what you can do.
Rob Weiss came in and said Eric Roberts wants to do the show. And I don't even know why, but for whatever reason, I'm like, will he be the guy's mushroom dealer?
Psychedelic vegetables, we'll call them.
We were all sitting around going, we doubt he's gonna want to do that as himself. But we're like, hey, let's give it a chance. So I told Rob, I said, call him back and ask him if he'd do that. He's like, they said he's in.
Where do we get the shrooms?
Eric Roberts. Where else?
Let me see them hands. I got a shotgun pointed at the door.
Still one of my favorite moments of the year when they ask where are we gonna get the shrooms, and like Eric Roberts is the end-all be-all for shrooms in LA.
We just came by to grab some of your famous magical fungi and we were to roll.
You'd be thrilled to know I just harvested a sweet batch.
Which of course is not accurate. So sometimes we are true to life, but that is not one of the times.
I'm Jamie.
I know. I'm Turtle. I love your work.
Thanks. Turtle and I meet on a plane. I'm going through a bit of a rough time, and Turtle, being the gentleman and sweetheart that is, comes to my rescue in a way.
The story I had to pitch her was a very uncomfortable situation.
She jerked me off. Happy?
Liar! So my sitting with Jamie Lynn and going, okay, this is what you're gonna do. Is there any way she's gonna go for this, similar to the Eric Roberts thing?
You know, drama just doesn't believe that Turtle could actually actually get a girlfriend, you know, and Jamie Lynn Sigler of all people.
Are you guys giving Turtle a hard time?
That's only fun.
Yeah, whatever. We're fucking. So can I please just talk to him? Doug came to me with the idea, and I loved it. I'm definitely more of a minxy version of myself. There's a lot of adjectives I can use that I'll just leave for the viewers to figure out for themselves.
But get your ass back here first. I want to work up an appetite.
Okay.
My wife and I don't miss an episode. We've seen every one. Even though it's designed around actors, there's a realism to it for athletes as well.
Well, oddly enough, I made a reference to Phil Mickelson in one of our episodes.
Kid is melted down like Phil Mickelson at Winged Foot.
Which is right after he choked on the U.S. Open.
And he told me he was watching it live with his wife in bed, and it was not pretty.
So I get to the golf course and I said, Phil, Doug Ellen, great to meet you. He goes, yeah, I know who you are. He's melting down like Mickelson at Winged Foot.
I'm not going down, Phil.
We're trying to make Jeremy look like he knows what he's doing, which is a challenge, because where we started,
I'm learning on camera. It's incredibly daunting.
It's a challenge.
Under the term fake it until you make it is a picture of me going like,
Wildflower nougat.
Look at this shit, man. Gangster, drug dealer, rapper.
T.I. I owed big time. I was shot this little tiny thing, and then it didn't work in the context of the story. So I had to call him up and be like, we're gonna have to edit this out. And he said, you're gonna have to find something good for me then to replace that.
I want to do Black Sabbath.
The Ozzy Osbourne story?
It's actually a story about a young black supermarket checker who falls in love with an older Jewish woman.
One of the funnier scenes we've ever done. So, and to have the contrast of T.I. with the male strippers and him being like, get me out of this place.
You're about to get your stiffy inspected.
Oh my God.
Lloyd!
I'm out of here, Ari.
Hold on, T.I.
Call me when you're done with your entertainment.
Make it stop!
It'll be over soon, Ari.
Frank Darabont, who directed Shawshank Redemption, The Green Mile, he did an episode of the show. And you know, for me as a director and as a student of film and all that kind of stuff, to have Frank Darabont on the set and to be working with him was fantastic for me.
And you didn't tell them this?
No, he didn't tell us anything, Frank.
It's because he's a scumbag. Just like your old man, aren't you, Josh?
Yeah.
Good work.
Well, it's funny, the thing I always say about the directors, because we've had Frank Darabont, Cameron, M. Night, we've had Haggis, we've had some great directors on the show, and the one thing that I always think is so funny when they come to the set, they seem so happy to not be directing.
I came up with this last script and said, all right, I got the last script, but I need Gus Van Sant and Martin Scorsese, so I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we need them both or this thing falls apart.
Hello, Vince. Hey, it's Marty Scorsese.
Hi, hello.
Martin Scorsese. You know, it was only a half hour, so working with him, I don't know if it was working with him, but 1-2 takes, knew all his lines, big smile on his face, said thanks, you know, have no idea if he's ever seen the show, but he was great.
Hello, Vince. Okay, well, look, Gus was kind enough to send me some of the rushes and that picture you were in about the forest fires or whatever.
Each year, we're able to get better and better talent. People just want to be part of it.
We got the View girls on. It really gives us the credibility that dramas show the Five Towns is real.
You are kind of the tough guy with no girl. What's that?
You think they'll ever give you a relationship on the show?
I think they'd like to leave it unseen.
Boom! Home run.
It doesn't matter where I go. If I'm shooting something else, it always comes back to Entourage.
It's a great show. I mean, it really is.
I think there's a lot of people in the business that love the show. I know, you know, all the agents, everyone in my agency.
Tom Rothman is the chairman of Fox.
Thank you so much, Tom.
Thanks, Ari.
Ben Silverman is the president of NBC.
Fucking waste of time.
I mean, it's unbelievable. It's like, that's one of the great joys about doing this amazing job is like, you get to be around these people that are working on the highest level possible. It's really amazing.
Reach for the stars, baby.
Yeah.
I don't feel like running back right now for a non-challenging career move.
What's he say? All sounds fishy, man.
And more passion!
You know what? Cut me down.